as you guys hear the sound of the Rainmaker. The card that I drew for tonight from the deck is a lot of good rain. So enjoy it. It's blessings coming your way. Just think and meditate. See whatever abundance you are looking for. Isn't that a great sound? That's the sound of abundance right there. And let me go ahead and read you this card that I got. It was, I just lost the place. Whoops. It's okay, we can find it. Okay, here, I'm going to set the card here. And you can see it there. And then we'll read about it here in just a second, because I go all the way to the back. There it is. So the 10 of Pentacles. Arnaldo. Whoops. Sorry. Hey, Jack. Hello, Jack. Let's say some hellos here to everybody. Alyssa. Oh, gosh. You just brighten my world when you appear. So thank you for being here tonight. Arnaldo, love it, love it, love it. I love it too, Melissa. Hey, Felicity. Thanks for joining us this morning. All right, let's have a look at this. This is great. So the 10 of Pentacles, light seeker. The positive side, spiritual and material abundance. I could be doing this the whole time. Spiritual and material abundance, community, generosity, wealth and prosperity, building a legacy. Wow. What's the shadow? Chasing luxury and status, or financial loss, or negative energy around wealth. So the little reading says, oh, baby, this is the big one. This is the big one. All the love, abundance, and joy you can muster in your heart is coming your way, and it's coming fast. Just listen to the sound. It's time to prepare for its inevitable arrival and to commit to your long-term success. Anybody in? The energy is so big, in fact, that you should be prepared to spread some of it around generously. We talk about on here a lot. Circulate, right? Always be in circulation. Bring an abundance of positive energy into your life and watch everything shift. Expect the arrival of success, happiness, and an upbeat and loving community as avenues widen and the right connections click into place. Remember that perceptions change. You are one small move away from seeing the bigger picture and from unearthing a legacy of pentacles that is already yours. You deserve this success and love. Taste the pleasures of life and embody a state of consciousness that says, yes, I am worthy of all this success. The mantra, I am successful and I share my wealth with those I love. Wow. Mwah. Love that. And the card, it just looks like to me like they are, I know it chroma keys out. Try to get it up here. But you know, they all have their pentacle, of course, with sacred geometry, and they are sharing them around. It's a community. Isn't that cool? Whoa, this deck, has it not been on for us? Absolutely it has. Try to put that to where it doesn't disturb us by falling off. And so it is. Absolutely. Hello, Liz. Liz. Yeah, we better do it tonight because I don't know if she'll be able to join us next Sunday. All right, everybody together. Everybody together. Are you ready? Happy birthday to Liz. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Liz. Happy birthday, dear Liz. Clap. Happy birthday to you. It's not today, it's Saturday, but we won't be together until she has her birthday. And she's getting another year younger. And she has just been a great, wonderful supporter of this work and contributor. And we wish her a wonderful happy birthday the day before Christmas. And she is a Capricorn. Absolutely. All right. We're going to talk about, you know, in astrology, the sun represents the shining out of all of us. It is the life force essence of who we are and everything else. And let me just run through this again. I'm going to give you my little, here's the stuff for Christmas. So if you need to get Liz a birthday present or a Christmas present, my dad was born, Liz, on the 30th of December. And he always winced about not having Christmas and birthday. You pick one, right? Pick one. But here are some things. We mentioned these last week, and I just thought if you guys wanted a couple of things, these are good reminders. Go back here. This is Jean's 14-day gratitude challenge, and these will be on the replay. So I'm going to go through them quickly, but if you need a screenshot, you can get them on the replay. And we'll just scoot on through here. There's Stevie with her iperceive.com, both readings and artwork. I love my birthday present that she gave me that you guys got to see, and sitting right across from me back over there. And here's Lynn with her coaching program that is truly amazing. I mean, if you wanted to give somebody a gift, even, maybe even a spouse, partner, if they were open to this, it would be such a revelation, because Lynn takes you places that otherwise you typically wouldn't go as far as unlocking stuff from your subconscious mind. It is truly amazing. And then these are all the other things. We had this slide up last week, and I'll just leave it up long enough for you guys to come back on it and grab a screenshot of it. But these are all the other things that are in the funastrology.com store area that you can download if you would like, or purchase for gifts if you'd like to give somebody a reading with these wonderful readers that we have. All right, so I wanted to talk about the sun a little bit tonight. Because I was sitting here working this morning. Yes, I'm not finished yet. I'm trying to get almost. And you folks in Florida, let's see who's in here tonight from Florida that I can see. I don't know if I saw anybody in from Florida yet. If anybody's from Florida, some of the Facebook things, of course, don't come through. But you guys in Florida, I am headed your way, hopefully, and looking forward to it, because it is going to be Hey, Brandy. Good. All right. Awesome. What part of Florida are you in? Because we may try to have a little get together somewhere. But it's supposed to be 0 here. And I know you guys like Melissa and Alyssa, and you guys that live up in Michigan, etc. You're like, 0. Put your shorts on. Okay, well, good. Then I'm going to be, how will we communicate about this? I'll have to figure that out, but we will figure out how to get in touch with everybody in Florida. Just have to see how the schedule works out. But anyway, so headed your way. But this stuff on the sun was kind of interesting. I was working this morning on some editing, and all of a sudden the phone just goes nuts. And it's this. So here's the deal. Here's what's going on. Solar coronal hole. And those are the black spots that you see in the background. And I did a little digging on this. And basically what these things are is they appear on the poles of the sun. But this time, the ones that are facing or are appearing are facing the Earth. And these are cooler spots on the sun's surface. These aren't sunspots. These are these big blotch spots. They appear dark because they're cooler. And what that does is it lets the radioactive energy out from the sun more. And they say that they appear more during solar minimums, which we are in. It's called Solar Cycle 25. You can look it up. It's all over the internet. So what it does is it lets these solar winds escape more into space. And they said typically they last up to about 27 days. So what can they do? I'm going to show you here in just a second. But some of the manifestations of these are the scrambled radio communications. That's the ham radio particularly. GPS, they said, gets less accurate. Satellite orbits can get wonky. Satellites can get off their orbits. And static can build up on the satellites, which also affects their trajectories. And then increased radiation at high altitudes and in space. I've heard this where high altitude pilots and astronauts can get exposed to additional radiation than normal. And then the ultimate, this is kind of and this is the one I wanted to key in on, that they can have voltage surges in power grids. Like, wow, okay. So here's the deal on these magnetic storms. So the corneal hole here creates magnetic storms. And it was saying that what are they? So 2 causes. The Earth's magnetic field think about this now, the Earth's magnetic field undergoes a complex oscillation, so frequency changes, generating electrical currents in the near-Earth space environment. That's what it's talking about, is these are in the upper altitudes, creating a magnetic storm. That's one. Second, this is the interesting one. Sometimes the sun emits these at a time when the magnetic field lines of Earth and sun are directly connected. When this occurs, we can experience a truly large magnetic storm, resulting in that list of other stuff that we just talked about. And then I was thinking the other thing that's appearing a lot are earthquakes. And so I put a couple of earthquake apps on my phone that give notifications because I want to see how frequently these things are showing up. In just the past day, just the past 24 hours, 2.5 Richter scale or more. And Arnaldo, sorry, I didn't pull any from Europe, but there was a 5.4 in Midland, Texas. That's the oil stuff. There were a couple more in the 3s in far west Texas, over there and almost approaching New Mexico. There was a 3.2 in the Oklahoma Panhandle, 3.3 in Hawaii. There were several in California, of course, all the time. There was one pretty good sized one off the coast of Oregon, Alaska, and then off the coast of Nicaragua. There are all these earthquakes. Japan, Philippines, Peru, Taiwan. I mean, the list goes on and on. The earth is shaking right now. And I know there are earthquakes every day all over the planet, right? Especially if you're getting down below 4 on the Richter scale. The earth always is shifting. But it just was interesting that here this sun thing going on, and now this is going to come. And here's the deal. So I'm not owning or carrying this around because we're going to hopefully, I'm supposed to meet a cardiologist on Wednesday. If the weather holds up here and I still am in town, that will be Wednesday morning. And kind of the purpose of that is to just discuss management options, but I'm really leaning toward managing this with medication right now. And there are several reasons for that I won't go into, but that's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm also going to be seeing Fred when I'm in Florida. And the one request that I'm going to make of him is a laying on hands session with him for this. So that'll be one-on-one. And that's, we'll see. Wouldn't it be cool if? So, over about the last now 3 months, that solar activity, the frequency of it, not necessarily the intensity of it, but the frequency of it has increased. And what I've noticed is a direct correlation to this arrhythmia that I have, which is what? Electrical. So as I read this stuff about the impact of this coronal hole thing, I'm like, good night. If it can cause voltage surges in power grids, what can it do? What is it really doing to our bodies? And if my body has this little weak area, what is it doing to your normal bodies? I'm like, that we don't know, that you don't know, but something's happening. See, mine just has this little spot of vulnerability that I can see, and it's like, okay, more susceptible. And then you think about what's going on in the world, and you're just like, kind of like, okay. And keep in mind, I mean, I don't know how old the Earth is, but since the Earth and since the sun have been here, we've been experiencing these. This is not some rush out and publish the news, right? Normal cycle of living. But it's just interesting how this is overlaying on everything else that's going on right now, especially with the big astrological change that's happening tomorrow with Jupiter moving into Aries. And I hope that over the last few days that you guys have been capturing some of this incredible energy with Jupiter and Neptune together in the sign of Pisces, which they both oversee. It has been amazing. And if you've just been sensitive to it, aware of it, asking for things, then you probably could say that, yes, over the last couple of weeks, you've been getting the messages that you were supposed to get. And tomorrow, or Tuesday morning at 9:32 Eastern Time, I'm going to do a little ceremony. Jupiter moves into Aries, which is ruled by Mars, which is fire, which is the god of war. Jupiter expands. I don't know what's going to happen, but as I opened up some of the headlines over the weekend, I see that there is a coup that is no secret of the inside people in Russia against Vladimir Putin. And I look at that, and I look at Jupiter moving into Jupiter, which expands things, moving into the sign that is ruled by the god of war. You just have to wonder. I mean, I don't know. We'll watch all of this play out. But for us, what it means is this shift from we got our spiritual marching orders over the past few months. Now it's time to go put feet to them. It's time to move your feet. It's time to put the action plan in place. And that's how it is that we're going to draw in the pentacles. That's where it's going to come from. And then in May, Jupiter moves into Taurus, where it will be without the back and forth for a full year. That's all about grounding. I mean, this is really good stuff coming up. That's why when this thing gives us the, oh, baby, this is the big one. I mean, I'm talking, go get the wheelbarrow, honey. We got to load this thing up. So, we have been, oh, goodness. Hello, YouTube. Sorry, guys. Somebody got on our channel. Let me see if I can get rid of them here. I don't know if I can or not. Let me see. Let me see what we got going on here. I apologize. See if I can get rid of them. First time this has happened. Okay, I'm not seeing it there. I'm seeing it on StreamYard. Block user. There. Okay. Sorry. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Hopefully not. Okay. So Arnaldo was invited to give a presentation and met some great people. See, the thing is, we just have to show up. I'm serious. You just, under this energy right now, we just have to show up for it. It's incredible. The synchronicities have been amazing. I had one walking around the lake 3 days ago, and was, some of you have been here, right? Alyssa. Let's see who else is on here who made it on the trip. I don't see, let's see, anybody else from the trip? But was just prompted to go into the little chapel. And yeah, if you guys have some good things that have been happening, let's celebrate with you. Yes, just show up. Yeah. Congratulations on that, on the surgery, recovery. You have a concert coming next April. That'll be a good time. Jupiter will be getting ready to go into Taurus. So this is, I mean, it really, I think the positioning and some of what we need to do tonight in our meditation is to call in the abundance, to invite it, to open up to it, and to, in essence, kind of say that we are ready to step into the new energy. I'm not going to say tired of the old energy because we don't want to resist it. Remember, Fred does this so well. You experience what we've been through, and you experience what the card said. So you think about what we've been through. Don't avoid it. It's part of us now. It's part of all of us. It's part of our souls. We'll carry this into other lives, most likely. Don't run from it. It's been there. But we don't have to glue on to it. We don't have to give it energy. And then we look at the card. We're going to have abundance coming our way. Let the feeling of that just overflow. Back to observing where we were. Back to realizing the abundance. Observing where we've been. Realizing the abundance, where we've been, here we are. Now they don't have energy. You can let this go. You can bring this in, and you're not all burdened by what doesn't serve us anymore. Just dismiss it. Send it on its way. Namaste. Now we're making the shift. And all of the energy in the sky absolutely supports that as well. Awesome. Well, congratulations, Melissa. Wow. Look at that. Melissa, as many of you know, went through the loss of an 8-year relationship. And look at what happened here. You know, that is so encouraging because I think the theme here is the purging. So this is what out with the old, what I was just saying, out with what doesn't serve, in with what is going to be new. And you know, it's hard to move stuff out, especially if we've had emotional attachment, especially if we've given a piece of our life to it, but we have to move it on in order to get the new. Hey, Allie. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, yeah, she is, Allie is on her way back from, I mean, like she's calling breast here again. Same thing, right? Breast cancer complete. Breast cancer complete. New coming in. I'm headed down to Florida and I'm going to start with Cheryl in St. Augustine. And as you know, she's been going through this journey and we're going to do some healing stuff there too. Goodness. Yes, we have the solstice coming up this week as well. Yeah, week feels good to me too. And I think we have some, there's going to be some shifts, like this stuff is going to play out in some other areas maybe. That's really well done, Alyssa. Thank you. Very well done. When I first met Alyssa, we were on the dock over there, or there's a patio. I say dock, it's by the water, not on the water. And this nice little patio, and we were just having our little get together and meeting everybody. And I mean, I had not met Alyssa before, and just the awareness that she is a wise old soul was very strong. I said, "You're an old soul, aren't you?" It's like, "Hi, I'm Thomas. You're an old soul, aren't you?" That's how it goes around here. You got to come here for that kind of stuff. There's your fan club, Allie. Brittany is cheering you on. So let's settle into a meditation. And I wanted to put this little candle on. This was a gift from Lynn Schaefer for my birthday. Not the past one back. But we'll put this little candle on here, and let's focus our attention tonight on this energy that's coming from our sun, our life force. You know, we would not be here were it not for that. And it also is our essence and our radiance into the world. So let's use that. And whatever this is that is coming off of the sun now and is going to be coming our way and is going to be charging up the electrical environment here, let's just realize that that this is going to bring to us the things that we read about on the Pentacle card. Let me see if I can do this without damaging anything. It would be kind of cool to have the Pentacle card on there as well. Let's see how this looks. Let's get this queued up. We got too much light on the desk, that's for sure. There's a good visual. How about that? Let it rain. Hang on just a sec. Don't go anywhere. Turn the lights off here. Little mood lighting. There we go. That's a little better. How's that? And I love this. Hi, Wendy. Glad you were with us. The state where I spent many years. Glad you're here. I'm just reading what Alyssa wrote again. Light is going to start returning slowly, she said. Just think about that. This just feels like an Om, doesn't it? Let's focus on our Pentacle card. And drawing that in. Let's just look at that and let's do one Om together to get started in our meditation. So as we exhale, just release whatever's in your space, release it. Let it go. And then we'll say Om together. The highest vibration sound we can make, basically. Here we go. Exhaling. Now maybe close your eyes or still focusing on our little scene. Think of abundance. Think of that red pentacle. That sacred geometry as being the next level of abundance and blessing and good that you would like to experience in your life. See it representing that. What would you really love? What would be abundant for you? I kind of had an image of that. And as I was on that walk, I was called into the little chapel that sits right beside the lake. And sometimes I stop in there and was given a wow download of what that abundance would look like going forward. And it was beautiful. And then it was kind of a command of now go. And that's what I would say for all of us. Yes, it's Jupiter in Aries week, it's solstice week, it's Christmas week, new moon, new beginnings, new blessings. Now let's think of each other. Think of those you've seen on here. Maybe we've put their name up, or maybe you've seen them in the chat, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. Maybe somebody from the past who's been in here but is not here tonight. We have a lot of holiday stuff going on, obviously. And let me just circle some names through here as we go. And thinking of these people as souls that we are all interconnected with. Saying a prayer for these people. Bonding with them energetically as their names come up. And there are others who are here, but these are just ones that I can visualize. Connecting, bonding. Thinking of them as your support network, as people who have your back. People who love you and you love them, just because we are soul connected. And you remember what we did last week in setting up a little gesture as we give each other a group connected hug that may be touching your phone or touching your computer or your iPad, your tablet, however it is that you're here from whatever device. That's a good way. Or you could touch the candle. Maybe you want to touch the card, or maybe you want to touch the rainmaker, the rain stick. Connecting with each other through sharing this mutual space and then some kind of physical movement. I used it this week. Did you? I absolutely did. Several times I needed the strength, and I drew on what we created last week. Let's create it again. for this week, except this week, last week was more about support. This week is more about abundance. We're going to bring it in. I like the interlock your fingers and pull your arms apart. So lock your fingers in front of you and pull your arms apart, stretch them out. I think Hemant calls it bear grip. And it's just a good because your fingers are locked in with each other and then you're just pulling your arms in opposite directions. Real good, tight movement. And as we think about the love and support of this mutual group, lock that in with that movement. I'll show you what it looks like. Like that. So you think of the love and the support and lock that in your body. So then all through the week, you can go back to that and you can call that energy back up. And instantly you get the support of this group from tonight, from other meetings we've done, from binding our energy. And as we're thinking about this, just imagine that we're all standing around a great big campfire. Outside, clear sky, night, stars, crisp, cold, not too cold, not zero. And we're all standing around and the smoke from the fire is blowing around and some of us are moving around to get away from it. And we're just in this great big group bonding because we need each other. And like the card said tonight, and like some of you have expressed experiencing, and like what I got in the chapel this week, is now we're kind of that band of brothers and sisters that are going to take this new light out into the world. We're being commissioned. We're being sent. We're being chosen. So we need to support each other because we're going to be on our own unique missions, but we're going to be going out into the world together. We are the light. We are the ones with the message. We are going to be raising the vibration of the planet together with others, through others. Lock that in, pull those arms apart. Boom. There's your support. Focus on the abundance of that card. Remember what it said. This is the loaded up, baby. Think of that kind of abundance, only that kind of abundance in your life. Don't even leave any room for anything right now. This is the energy that we're under. This is Jupiter wrapping it up in Pisces, getting ready to move into Aries. We are getting ready to put feet to our path. We've had the inspiration. We've seen things the way they clearly are. Now it's time to move. Now it's time to go. Ready, set, march. Yes, new moon coming up, creating. Push it out. This is what we would technically call good stuff. This is good stuff. And we're sharing it together. We're around the fire. Lock it in and draw on this week. I know it's the holidays and maybe you're traveling, long hours in the car. You need some support, strength. Pull those arms apart. Lock your hands and lock your fingers and pull those arms, and you'll get that strength instantly. Family issues, step around the corner, lock your arms, pull them apart, and say, I am love, I am light, I am the representative of the Most High here now. I am. Remember Moses? I am the light of the Most High in this place right now. And be that. Lock it in. What a great support. And now let's pick a person's name that you've seen tonight, or somebody you know who is either here or normally is here. Somebody who you've connected with over this time that you've been in this group, and their name comes to mind. Put them on the left side of you. Pick another person. Put them on the right side of you. And now in your mind, lock arms and shoulders. So your left arm up over their shoulder, your right arm over the person to your right's shoulder, and they're doing the same. And on it goes around the circle. And feeling the touch, the connection, feeling the combined, united soul that is standing there, experiencing this place in time, right there with you and me. What a beautiful thing. What a beautiful moment. Look to the person now to your left and say, I love you. Look to the person to the right and say, I love you. Let's take it one level deeper. Now switch people. So if we were in person doing this together, we'd be moving around. Move around. Put somebody else on your left, somebody else on your right, and do the same thing again. Arms up. I love you to the left. I love you to the right. Big hug. Circulating the energy. Now think of that thing that is represented on the card and blow it up 10 times. Make it 10 times bigger than you had imagined. Is that too big? Can you see that far? A little scary. Wow. Like Marianne Williamson said, it's not that we are powerful, it's we think we might. What we're afraid of is we might succeed. Oof. Break through that fear. You got people with their arms around you energetically. Break through the fear. No fear, no doubt. Jupiter is moving into Aries, and you know how to ride the wave. Come on. Come on. We live in a hurting world. There's a lot of pain out there right now. A lot of people don't know that simple little technique of alternating back and forth. Look at the pain, look at the good. Look at the pain, look at the good. Look at the card. This is the card, baby. They don't even have a perspective of that belief. Oh, that's so sad. Look at the pain, look at the card. Look at the pain, look at the card. The pain doesn't matter anymore. It just washes over. Now you can choose. Which one do you choose? They're equal. The sting is gone. The sting is away. You're not resisting. Flip back and forth, flip back and forth, flip back and forth. Which one do you choose? Of course you choose abundance. Of course. So now take that and send it with the love that we have created around this circle and send it up into the sky. Follow it up from the sparks of the campfire up into the sky, past the clouds that aren't there, if they were, past up, up, up into the world. The world needs this. Send white light way up into the sky. Send love way up in and around the world. Send it out far and wide. Send it to the points of the pain. Send it to the dark places on the planet. Send it to where it's all not positive affirmations and happy thoughts and intentions and creations. It's dark, it's ugly, it's struggling, it's hurting, doesn't have the formula. Hang on, folks, the formula is coming. The formula is coming. Send them the love and the encouragement and the peace and the light of it's going to be okay. Go to the light. A lot of people are going to be going to the light. You just be ready to help them when they get there and they cross your path. Be willing. Here am I, Lord, send me. Really feel the emotion of that now, going out to the whole dark planet. And now send the same energy to the good parts of the planet, where there is light, where there is beauty, beautiful places, beautiful people, beautiful things being done. Send the love to those places too. Everybody needs their belly scratched. Lay on the grass with their paws up in the air and send it out. And now let's really push this love up into the sky with 3 ohms together, fairly soft, if you're able, where you are. May the love from our collective hearts being shared together tonight find its way to a heart and a soul out there somewhere who needs it the most. And may it be a blessing to them. And may we only be able to somehow handle all the abundance that is coming our way. And so it is. Amen. Namaste. Print it, Dano. It is done. Yes. Say yes. Say yes strong. Yes. Do your gesture. Yes. When we're living in abundance, that's what, it's not rah-rah, but it sure is powerful. Turn some lights on here. It sure is powerful. So yes, lock it in. Yes. That's the kind of week we're going to have. Yes. Absolutely. Let's see if I can sneak in and see who that is. Brenda, hey, love you too. Love you too. Well, there we are. Boom. Yes. Aren't we tired of all this stuff? Let's let the sun shine. Bring on the magic. Absolutely. Absolutely bring on the magic. Oh, I'm always touched. My main goal is to hold it together during these things. It truly is. Now tell me about Fort Pierce. Where is this? And let me see. So Brenda, okay. I got to capture these. I'll have to look up Fort Pierce. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. I am homeless, for the next month. Oh, and that reminds me. So next week, I'll be here. I will absolutely be here. And probably will be doing it from Cheryl's house next week because she has Wi-Fi. So if she lets me, or I brought a really long cable and I can do it from the van, but we will be in a little different setup for the next couple of weeks. So that's okay. We're going to take Lord Jupiter out on the road and see how long I can handle this. But at least knowing that it's just for a little while and that I have a lot of just decompressing to do. And I am really, got to tell you, as I've been loading that thing up over the last few days, I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be fun. I really am. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing some of you in person. And I'm going to, as I mentioned, I'm going to spend some time with Fred in his home. So that's going to be wonderful. So it's going to be a very productive trip, and I'm very much looking forward to it. And south of Orlando, west of Palm. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. Well, we'll holler and keep everybody posted on what we're doing down there. And yes, happy holidays to all of you guys. I'm going to be here, Esmon. We'll do it, and I know that there will be some who will be available, and we'll just, even if it's a little quicker, maybe next weekend. Maybe we keep it to 15 or 20 minutes. Maybe we just do a little check-in, but we'll do something next weekend, unless something comes up, and if we decide. Yeah, I think maybe just the thing is, since we kind of have the little routine, do an abbreviated next week. How about that? We'll just do an abbreviated little check-in. And for those of you who do check in, or if you want, put a message in. And if you want to do something on Monday, maybe we could do something on Monday as well. We'll just see. We'll play it by ear. But I will plan on being here at the normal time. Wow, Brittany, your birthday too? Happy birthday. I didn't realize you were born on Christmas Day. So Liz is born on Christmas Eve day, and you were born on Christmas Day, and you'll be 30. Wow. All right. See, I agree. Yeah. Okay, good. I think everybody is, yeah. See, so we'll just do our thing, and we can keep it short so that when you've got family things, but hey, you know, gather around the computer for 15 or 20 minutes. We'll do some ohms, and I won't have the rain stick. I'm not going to take the deck. Things in that van, I got to be careful. This deck is like something that I want to keep here. So we'll be shaping up things differently. But yeah, happy birthday, Brittany. Happy birthday to you. Now, wait a minute. Where's your family, Liz? Where's your family next weekend? Are they out of town? That's no good. Oh, yeah. I am so excited for Allie's healing. I mean, this is just wonderful. Boy, I know. How many of you in your 50s or 60s would trade with Brittany right now? Whoops, here we go. Well, goodness sakes. I know it was travel, but so everybody, okay. Was say, we kind of put out there for the trip, if anybody was going to be alone for Christmas, you could come to North Carolina. And what we had interested fell apart. So that's when I decided, well, I'm not going to sit up here. I wouldn't go back, go back to my 30s. Oh boy, that's great fun. No way I'd go back. That's the thing is if we did go back, then we wouldn't be where we are, right? And we all know that. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. I love you, just to the moon and back, to the sun and back. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope that tonight was meaningful. This is really cool. I mean, if you use that and bring the strength of what we did tonight back into your life when you need it this coming week. If you've got a little low spot, you need a little coffee, boom, do that. If you are celebrating, boom, do that. If you want to push it out beyond your space and your realm of influence, boom, you've got it right there. It's all at your disposal. So you can take everything that we've done and you can move it out and grab it just like that. That's an instant trigger to put you back in that space. All right. Merry Christmas if you're celebrating. Happy holidays if you are celebrating the other things that go on this time of year. And we want to be obviously all inclusive, and just wishing you guys the very, very best. And we will see you next Sunday. It is a special day. And yeah, I know. Let's see what music we broke tonight. Oh, wow. Congratulations on having the holidays off. That's great. I really came to appreciate Alyssa. She is just a great soul. I hope you guys, I know there are a lot of groups that talk with each other in our Facebook group, and a lot of side conversations. And I hope that Alyssa's got young ones at home and working, and wonderful husband who is in the video production business. But I hope you'll get to know her well, because she's a great soul, as we have so many in here. Wow. I guess in Texas, they probably have the week off, see? And it's warmer. All right. You guys have a great one. Allie, thanks for that encouraging news. Really appreciate you sharing that with us. And we will see you guys. Have a wonderful holiday with your families. And Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, those of you working, blessings, work hard, accomplish much, and take the energy with you because there's a world out there that needs it. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Have a great week. Happy holidays. We'll see you next Sunday on Christmas Day, Christmas night. Bye-bye.